June 15th is recognized globally as Awareness Day for Elder Abuse, but today at the Biltmore Plaza, stakeholders gathered for a national conference on elder abuse awareness. It's a varied approach on how data is collected and addressing cases of elder abuse in Belize.
The data is almost non-existent. Elder abuse takes on about 7 different recognized areas, but what we do get mostly reported to the National Council on Aging is fraud or swindling when an older person has been a victim of their signature taken away from them to sign over land, property, or someone has gained illegal access to their bank account and used all of their resources. What has been happening is there's a lot of anecdotal data. People will know of cases, but they're not necessarily recording and reporting. So we're hoping that today will be one step towards recording and reporting, generating reports.
And then there is also abandonment, specifically with older men, and physical violence perpetrated against older persons. Executive Director of HelpAge Belize, Ivory Bulwer, breaks down what has been happening on the ground.
We have caregivers, you're talking about carers or carers within the homes, carers within institution, carers in the hospital setting. All right? So these carers can be nurses, they can be aides, and they can be general individuals who are providing care in the home. It is important that all professionals have an understanding of what is abuse, to recognize what is abuse, how to manage abuse, and how to create strategies to provide support to these caregivers. We have the physical abuse you're talking about, wherever, in whatever setting, whatever care setting. Older persons may not be adhering to certain things, and they repeatedly ask questions. You pull them, you just push them or rough hand, we call it manhandle them. And at the same time, that's abuse. You're talking about emotional abuse, psychological abuse, utter mean words. They're asking for question over and over, or they're asking for assistance, and you blurt out at them. They may be going through some neurological changes. We need to be understanding. And so this is where education comes in. We look at the sexual aspect, because even older person experience sexual abuse.
It is estimated that worldwide, only 1 in every 24 cases of elder abuse is reported to authorities. However, 1 in 6 older persons will experience some form of elder abuse.
The world is aging, so it's estimated that in terms of the whole, where right now people over 60, you have about 1 billion. But by 2100, it will be 2.1 billion. So the world is aging. People are living longer. In addition, in our region of the Americas, currently 16% of persons are over the age of 60. That will increase to about 36% by the end of the century, of 2100, sorry. So we see that the world will be, there'll be much elderly persons living in the world. And now you would need services to cater for persons. You would also have issues in terms of the care for persons.
The conference also looked at strategies to create stronger networks amongst service providers in addressing and responding to domestic cases of elder abuse in Belize. This data will help in lobbying for necessary interventions.
When we talk long term, there's definitely need for legislation to protect older persons, not only in cases of elder abuse, but throughout our entire life course and the services that we're able to access as Belizeans as we become older. Very often we want to think about being older when we're 50, when in reality it's right around 18, 19, 20, 21. We need to start thinking about what is my life going to look like when I retire.
The UN Decade of Healthy Aging really looks at how society, how the various governments, the private sector, academia, N.G.O.s, community as a whole working together to ensure healthy aging.
Minister of State in the Ministry of Human Development, Elva Vega Samos, says that the goal is to minimize and possibly end elder abuse.
Our elderly are persons that have been there for us, and it is important that we are there for them as well. They are They're at a point in life that they need us more than ever. And so the ministry is very serious about this. We're serious about ending elder abuse. And so we have care providers from all over the country here with us today. We have representatives from PAHO, the National Council of Aging, and we realize that it's not something that can be done in isolation. Duane, we need all the stakeholders to come together and make a difference for our elderly.
Duane Moody for News 5.